Okay, so our second Mexican wave. Now, in this wave, you've really got to talk to the people in your group and other groups in the club about what you want to do, what you want to add to this Mexican wave to make it even better. So, we're going to do that in a minute, but before you do, I wanted you to see a few things and maybe learn a few new things on the programming. So, you'll remember last week we discovered the wait block, and that was a great way of the robots waiting for their turn to do something in the wave. Um, it's already there for seconds, so some had 0.5 and some had 1 and some had 1.5 seconds that they were waiting before they moved to do their wave. And all we did was, didn't we, was we used the seconds that time. And we did, say, for example, 1 second forward, and then to complete the wave, when it was your robot's turn, seconds again, but this time 1 second and maybe backwards. Maybe moving backwards this time. I'm going to speed that up to 100. And I'm going to speed that up to 100 too. So waiting for half a second, forward at 100 for 1 second, backwards for 1. Now that's what we got up to last week, and that was great. So what we'll do this week is add something at the end. So we're doing a little wave. What else can we add? And remember, it's your decision to work with your group around that. Now, this Mexican wave too. Why don't we add some type of sound? So it's another green block, the sound block, and it's fantastic. You can add a sound to your robot at the end. You've got some choices here, but what I like to do is click up in this box here because the robot needs to know which file the sound's going to come from. And if you click up there, you'll notice that there's Lego sound files, all sorts of different things that you can do in there. So, for example, cheering, or noises, all sorts of things. There's even one of my favorites, Kung Fu. So why don't we put Kung Fu in there as one of the sounds. So all that's going to happen is our robot will play that file. How loud we want it to play? Well, not that loud. I reckon about 60, 65. And you've got the choice here when it finishes, or just play once. And probably the best idea is just to play it once. Pretty annoying if you repeated it. Okay, so it's going to do the wave, it's going to do the Kung Fu, and then I think after that, in mine, and you can decide what you're going to do on yours, in mine, I would like to do a little celebratory spin. So, spinning around, you're going to have to do some trying out with this, but spinning around for, say, that many rotations. Okay, so let's have a look what's going to happen with this robot. It's going to wait for that long. It's going to move forward. It's going to move backwards. It's going to go hiya, and then it's going to do a spin. Okay, so what I need to really do now is, have I programmed all of that right? I'm going to plug in my EV3 robot, and I'm going to work out which of those I need to change. Okay, which of those is not quite right yet. Let's do that now.